So this is going to be a teaser for the rest of the section. We're going to do one now. We'll do this problem now. And then we will talk about the Venn diagram. And then on Monday of next week, we'll continue with it. And this is the main crux of your project, this type of question here. So you have 30 students in a class, 20 studied for a test, 18 got an A. Of those who studied, 15 got an A. And as it says, picking a student, one student at random, what is the probability of picking, in part A, a student who received an A? So numerator would represent the number of students that received an A, 18. Denominator would represent the number of students total, 30. Now we could reduce that, we're not going to. But part A is no different. We could have actually seen part A in 2.4. It's 2.5 that introduces a new word. Probability of a student receiving an A given that they studied. This word given is a condition. And this section is called conditional probability and. I know, I was too lazy to correct myself. So you did it for me. Whenever you see the word given, instead of looking at the entire sample space, in this case of all 30 students, you are now only referring to the ones that satisfy that condition, in this case, the ones that have studied. My great suggestion to you is start with the denominator first. Since it says given that they studied, the denominator would represent the number of students that studied. Which is going to be 20. So only 20 of those students met that condition. Of those who studied, how many got an A? 15. Of those who studied, how many got an A? Great. And that's what a conditional probability is all about. You reduce the size of your sample space. Instead of talking about all 30, we're now talking about just the 20. In terms of a Venn diagram, we would need two circles. We would need a study circle, and we would need a circle. The leaf would represent those who studied and got A's. How many studied and got A's? Studied and got A's. 15. Of those who studied, 15 received an A. How many total studied? 15 of which got an A. How many did not get an A? 5. That's an S. Studied and got A. How many total got A's? 15 of those studied. How many did not study? 3. How many total kids do we have accounted for so far? 23 out of 30 students total. So how many neither studied nor got an A? 7. So in part A and B, we're talking about people who got A's, but in part A, there's no condition. So in part A, you're saying out of all of them, how many received an A? Well, that's this entire portion here. 18 out of the 30 total. Well, we don't want that anymore for part B. Goodbye, highlights. Go over here. Oh, wait, you can be the sunshine. Oh, that's nice. In part B, we're saying now only looking at those who studied. So now only focusing on this circle. How many are also in the study circle, the got A circle? 15 out of 20. So a conditional probability, you reduce the size of your sample space. We're not talking about all 20 anymore, all 30 anymore. We're only talking about the 20 that satisfy the condition. All right. We were able to do part B without a formula. There is a formula, and that's where we'll start Monday after your quiz. Now you may leave.